Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So today is October 10th, 2025, and it's the day after the gruesome twosome here got another fake humanitarian award. You have to wonder if they're getting sick and tired of collecting fake humanitarian awards, but I guess not because they were both there last night in New York City. And I wanted to show you something I thought was kind of exposing this smoke and mirrors of this whole PR psyop. So here's a short clip of their little entrance here.
Oh my God! So healthy minds in there, guys.
Okay, notice that it sounds like they're in a crowded place, a lot of people talking and murmuring in the back. It sounds like there's this huge crowd around them and they're walking here onto the red carpet or something. I can get this to stop, but there you go. There's a little bit more to it, I guess. But I think that's enough to see. Now, there's an interesting picture that was posted showing the reality of this. This is a side view of what you just saw. Oh, good. My comments appear to be working now. Wow, I'd almost given up. I said I'll give it one more try and see if I can get the comments to pop up on the screen. And it does look like it's happening. Hey, everyone. Hi, Lady of the Lake. Hi, MJ. Hi, Judy. Yeah, I made a live. I've been doing a lot of lives this week. I'm trying to get um, my chat's working again on my screen, and it looks like I've got it. It's not as nice as I'd wanted it to look, but maybe later on I can fix it up a little bit more. At least that they're on there. I had to make some changes. There were updates because YouTube's making a lot of changes. Yeah, fake awards for sure, but look at this. Look at the setup. Okay, so first of all, they're in a big empty room, basically. There's just one line of photographers there. That's it. It's not a crowd. They're not in the. They're in like a studio, and you've got this fake little curtain set up, a little box there at the end, and then they just set up a wall. Not even a wall, but like just a cardboard cutout, and just put Project Healthy Minds Gala 2025 on it. So that's it. So they walk out of this fake curtain box that looks like an outhouse size, black curtain box. And but when you watch the video, I mean, it looks like they're Hollywood. No, this you hear all these voices in the background, but the whole thing is just fake and phony AF. I mean, anyone could do this. It's just a matter of the perception of it. How we saw this before with Harry in the UK. There, and they made it look like there's a huge crowd greeting him, but there was only a few people. I mean, this is the same thing. I mean, they just got a few photographers, put them in a huge studio with a wall, and it's just so it's so fake. I mean, just to give you a quick glimpse one more time of that. Look at Harry coming out of the little curtain box here. Look how they make it seem like it's.
Oh my God!
And they either add voices in there or just all the photographers just start talking all at once and make a lot of chatter and noise, make it seem like it's a lot more crowded than it actually is. But this whole thing is from day one. This is their whole psyop in one picture there. Anyways, again and again, this is what they do. So then another which one I want to show you. This one, I think. No, I think I misplaced it. There was another one with pictures I want to show you, but one of the pictures of her that night, you can't see it, so you can kind of see it here. She's got an orange. You can see she's wearing like orange makeup. There's like a line. And I think there's a better picture out there. Oh, and of course Marcus Anderson was there. What was he doing there? That's the question I have for today for a reading. But before I get to that, no, also other big news that was released was that Harry tried to pull Princess Catherine into his lawsuit. Harry makes a new bid for taxpayer-funded security. Uh, you can't say no. The judge told, Harry lost court to get his extra security. He has security. He wanted extra security. RMB, and now he's still fighting for it, trying to go back to court again. And he's written a letter to management board, the person in charge of the risk at RMB risk management board. So he's still pushing for that. And then this one, Harry was barred from saying, okay, and this one, I think this is a different lawsuit. In this other lawsuit, Harry tried to bring Princess Kate into the lawsuit that claiming that she was a victim of phone hacking. Her and William. Judge barred him. The judge has ruled that Harry cannot say in his high court case that Princess Catherine was a victim of unlawful information gathering by newspapers. So Harry tried to drag William and Catherine into his lawsuit to get some clout with it. That's how desperate he wants to and attack the press. I mean, all Harry's been doing is attacking freedom of speech, journalists, and the media. And he's trying to drag William and Catherine into it. He's so nasty. He's so evil. I mean, what's the media? The media is our ability, the people's ability to find that we're supposed to be to find the truth. Unfortunately, it's been, taken over by the globalists and does nothing but lie and lie. So I have no. There's still some good journalists out there. I don't be all skeptical, but Harry wants to kill the last few good journalists we have left. What else? We have doing this Milano here made a funny bingo card for Meghan's different skin tones. Because when she was in Paris, she was white. And last night, collecting her award in New York, she was an orange color. And that brought me over to this picture where she looks like same as Trump. Isn't that funny that Meghan and Trump both are orange their face up? I mean, they're the same shade of orange here. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, she supposedly hates Trump, but it's projection, right? You hate people that do the same thing you do. People with the same personality. That's yours, similar personalities. Except, yeah. So he has some ethics and morals, unlike Meghan. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. They're too much alike. So there you have it. So I want to focus in today on this. Wherever it went, where to go? The picture of Marcus Anderson. I don't know where I put it. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on this today. What was he doing there? Yeah, Harry and Meghan collecting a fake award. Kitty Couric was there as well, right? Remember, Kitty Couric was on the Aspen Institute and helping Harry at African Parks, getting my channel censored 4 times, getting my channel deplatformed 4 times for monetized channels. Okay, what was Marcus Anderson doing there? You can see the picture completely there. What the heck was he doing there? Yeah, he said, "Oh, you've always been fascinated about Marcus. He's always appeared in the shadows." Yeah, getting trust, elite, and now Marcus coming out as Meghan Markle's best friend. He should be under the radar. Well, he's not. He's out there and he's out and about. He's getting his picture taken. Yeah, what's going on there? Now suddenly he's front and center I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's an emergency. Maybe something really unusual is going on. Like a lot of people are commenting that Harry and Meghan did not look happy together. It looked like they're not getting along. Yeah, you said is Marcus back in the scene? Yeah, he's always been there though. I think he's always been around. He hasn't gone anywhere. Who do you think buys Meghan her drugs? Harry and Meghan their drugs and ayahuasca. They're not going out and purchasing this stuff. Yeah. So let's see. What was Marcus Anderson doing there? Now I can understand he's in the kind of in the background a bit. He's around. Harry and Meghan need to have people around they can trust, I guess. But he's sitting there at the table with them, getting their fake award in New York. I mean, that's a bit different than him just, being. That's getting him attention. That's saying putting him in the press with them. They know their pictures are going to be taken. They know people are going to be there seeing them. So what was he really doing there? What was Marcus Anderson doing there? What was he really doing there? And nobody ever asked him anything. He knows where all the bodies are buried. He knows where those children came from. Marcus Anderson knows how that dog broke his legs. He knows everything. So why don't you fess up there, Marcus? We want answers from you. Don't think we're letting you off the hook just because you're quiet and slink around in the background. We know you know, Marcus. We know you know everything. And we want to know. We deserve to know. Especially after losing 4 channels. I think I deserve to know. So you can email me at dailyempresstarot@protonmail.com and answer those questions. Thank you. Like, seriously, he knows everything. He knows everything. You're just gonna get him. We're gonna get him a kidnapper. Just kidding. I'm not. I'm not seriously suggesting that. But it's like you want to get answers. There's the man who has all the answers. Him and Omid Scobie. But I have a feeling Marcus Anderson knows more than Omid Scobie. I don't think Omid Scobie really pays attention. And also, Omid wasn't him, Marcus and Omid Scobie a couple at one point. I'm just saying. I don't know. Anyways, they were together. They came as a package. They were a pair. Meghan started when she married Harry. It was Omid Scobie and Marcus Anderson, the two of them together right from the start. Anyhow, let's see here. What was Marcus doing there? Yeah, let's see. We know he was in Paris with Meghan. We know that. Yeah. Well, we know he's a handler, but why was the handler there at the table so prominently? Is the question. Yeah. No, I wouldn't sit with them. Not in a million years. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm just wondering. Maybe somebody was on the edge there, or somebody not handling their last overdose very well. Does somebody have too much something or other? I don't know. Too much spray tan. Meghan seemed to have too much orange in her spray tan. Let's see here. What was Marcus Anderson doing there with Harry and Meghan? And then there was a video of him in Paris with Meghan getting out of the car. He walked out and stormed off ahead. Like he didn't even wait for her. Uh, so it didn't look like they were getting along so well. I don't think, Marcus and Meghan. I can imagine Meghan and Harry are not easy to get along with. Oh my goodness. All right, I think I've shuffled enough. Let's see here. Marcus Anderson, the man who knows everything. What was he doing there at the fake Project Healthy Mind award? And Meghan wore a really ugly outfit with a striped shirt and baggy pleated pants afterwards, trying to look like an American mom. She's so pathetic, in my opinion. That's what she was doing. She looked gross and ugly as ever. I find a picture of that next time. Anyways, Marcus Anderson, what was he doing there? Let's see what the cards show. General situation. Oh, Four of Pentacles reversed. Trying to keep a track of something here. Money, drugs, something here. He was there, he's not the person going around carrying their luggage or anything. But maybe there were issues of that they were worried about things getting stolen or drugs or something else that they wanted him to, basically. Oh, Chariot reverse as well. Okay, I think he was there also to meet with some of the big guys while they were in New York. Maybe Clinton or Obama or someone associated with them, or maybe the new Muslim mayor who wants to destroy America, like Harry and Meghan. I'm surprised Harry and Meghan. I wouldn't be surprised if they got together with this mayor. And right now, don't you know, there's a lot of protests that TRG had to leave the city. It's getting so dangerous. These pro-Hamas communist protesters, and all these people are just want to destroy America. And of course, Harry and Meghan are there, just glowing in it, like, "Oh, isn't this wonderful? We're in the midst of all other people who hate America." Harry and Meghan are free to get the hell out with everybody else who doesn't like it. That's my saying. But anyways, Two of Pentacles. Oh, Two of Pentacles. Interesting. So this is Marcus, having to juggle Harry and Meghan. He's got that Panama hat on. So I think he kind of handles both of them, even though, I mean, really he's with Meghan. But yeah, he was definitely handling them, that's for sure. And I'm getting like money, possessions, and health issues being on top of that. But I'm also, I kind of get also that he was there to prevent, um, anything getting out of control there around them. That was the basis of what he was doing there. Well, it looks like it was all work. I don't think it was there for him to enjoy himself. And he didn't really look like he was having fun in that picture. He was just kind of, he didn't even look like he was having fun in Paris either. Yeah, how does Marcus benefit from the Harkles? Yeah, well, money would be one, power would be another. Being associated with a powerful couple is going to give you some benefits of it. Yeah. I think he helps to control Harry for Meghan. Don't forget, Harry's going to be under control as well. Uh, Meghan had to learn how to be elite, right? You got to learn how to be that, um, you know, society, and I think Marcus taught her, connected her, right? So anyway, but this is all work. He was all there for work. So what? Why did he go? King of Pentacles. Oh, Harry wanted him there. Yeah, I'm like, what brought Marcus there? Harry said, "I want you there with us." Harry didn't want to be alone with Meghan. I think that Harry and Meghan are not getting along, and Harry wanted, two against one. Yeah, he wanted another male at the table. If you consider Harry male, I don't know. Harry, Harry doesn't seem entirely masculine to me. He's too effeminate and weird. Power, exactly, MJ. Power. Oh no, did my messages stop showing up on the screen now? See, my comments pop up for a while and then it starts acting up. Oh, is it gonna work? This thing is like the comments on the screen are like off, on and off, on and off. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Very strange. Eh. It works for a little while, then dies. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Let's keep going. Just keep going. Just keep swimming here. So, what was Marcus expecting by being there? Oh, Ace of Swords. Hmm. Being the power here. This is power. You're talking about and protection. Um, he was definitely there to protect them, and in a way, not being like security, but he was there. I think he was there for Harry, and it was work for him to be there. But I think that in order to keep things under control, the two of them to keep the two of them under control. Because if they went by themselves, he was concerned that things wouldn't go well. I think Harry maybe didn't handle his last ayahuasca trip very well. Maybe he was all feeling all paranoid and everything. You know how he gets. So what? He trying to avoid or not want by being there? Oh, Three of Swords. Yeah, he didn't want Harry and Meghan fighting, or, I mean, they were looking at it. They were not interacting with each other. People noticed in the video. Meghan looked at him and he didn't look at her. And on stage, when they spoke, they each took turns speaking on stage to collect their fake award. At first, Harry spoke, and then he stepped away. And then Meghan walked up, and people said, "Oh, Harry didn't introduce her. Oh, she's going to be angry." So, yeah, it seems to be there's some rifts there. Harry seems to be fed up with Meghan right now. He looks very angry at her, sick of her. I think that Princess Diana film did really do it to him, or the Instagram um, videos. I think he may still be angry about that, is what it's looking like. What is he? Was Marcus hoping for? Oh, Six of Cups reversed. Wow. So he's hoping that. Yeah, I think Marcus wants them to divorce too. I think Marcus is hoping they just get it over with. Everybody's saying it online too. They're like, Harry, just Dutch the narcissist posted a message. Like, just do it, Harry, do it. I think that Harry is thinking separation or divorce. I think Marcus Anderson is hoping for that as well. I'm getting that. He's like, oh, I hope they just separate and get it over with. How does Marcus Anderson see Harry and Meghan right now? Oh, Four of Rods, Four of Wands. So, he likes being in the elite group, that Harry and Meghan give him, access to, and the clout. And I think he likes, living, traveling for free and whatnot with them. But, and going to these events. I mean, of course, he's going to enjoy going to a Paris, fashion show and some awards in New York. I think he enjoys the kind of, going to these events. He's a very social person and he enjoys meeting different people, and et cetera, et cetera. So he enjoys the lifestyle that they have for sure, right? Who wouldn't? It's like there's Mr. Travelist who wants you to pay your carbon tax to travel while Meghan travels 11,000 miles on her private jet just for a satanic fashion show at a pedophile satanic Balenciaga show. But don't you dare travel without paying your carbon. Make sure you collect your points. You know, Megan only has Marcus now. She's isolated herself. Yeah, yeah. I think Marcus is stuck with her. Yeah, I don't know for how long. Marcus isn't gonna deal with her though. If Harry leaves her completely, and then Marcus is gonna be like, yeah, he'll stick around to get what he can, but then he's gonna be like, I'm gonna move on. I've got other things to do. Right? He's not going to stick around forever. I don't think so. I wouldn't think so. So let's see what's going to happen next. What happened after this? Oh, Five of Cups. Yeah, he's not enjoying being with Harry and Meghan. I'll tell you what. He is sick of their whining and drinking too much and drugging too much and their misery. It's a very unhappy situation being around Harry and Meghan. It's miserable. They're miserable as ever, just getting more and more miserable. Megan's looking rough. She's looking anorexic. She's looking, gross. And a lot. Harry is just, miserable as ever. And in the long term, oh my goodness, swords. Wow, long term. So I'm kind of get the feeling somebody's going to be taking a fall here for someone else, either literally or figuratively. You know how Harry wants that security. Maybe he's going to set up Marcus Anderson to get a hit, and then Harry can say, "See, I told you to give me security." That's a bit extreme. I shouldn't say that example, but I see somehow that Marcus Anderson taking the rap for something, because he knows too much. You got to know he's in a very dangerous position, right? So he's gonna be careful. He knows. Like I said, he knows what happened to the dog. He knows where the children came from. Why Megan faked her pregnancies. He knows. He knows everything. So I'm concerned that, well, anyways, I'm just talking about Marcus Anderson at this Project Healthy Minds, not his whole life going on here. So, but he is going to, so this indicates that he's going to be very criticized and mocked, and people are going to be, like me, are going to be making videos talking about him, uh, and putting it up online and saying, come on, Marcus, talk, write a book, damn it. We're waiting for your book. Uh, And I was kidding about the kidnapping. Don't kidnap anyone. But I do want to know what he knows for sure. But yeah, so there you have it. So he is, yeah, maybe one day he is going to write a book. He better. I gotta say, his book is the only book I'm interested in buying. If anyone's writing a book, all the other ones, forget the Royal Reporters and all this other garbage. Just get Marcus Anderson's book. Definitely buy that one. Uh, yeah, so, but this was a disaster. I think it was a very unhappy time he had there with Harry and Meghan at this fake humanitarian award. The whole thing was a scam from beginning to end, and everybody knows it. And my chat stopped working again. I can't seem to I get a few chats up and then it stops. And so I don't know. Still have problems there. Still working on it. I may give up soon though because it's such a headache, and I don't know if it's really worth it. I'm talking about like chats on the screen, anyways. Hopefully the regular chat's working. So it's great seeing you all chatting. I said, do you think Marcus has switched and is working for the Royals? I think Harry and Meghan work with the Royals. They're all working together. Yeah. So I think it's one big team. Yeah, Marcus is on the job. He will go back to the shadows. Marcus might actually be her downfall. He knows everything. Exactly. He created it. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's why he's got to be careful, Not sure if he is not shining her on. There's more power with the royals than Meghan. Yeah, exactly. Marcus is creepy looking. Yeah, he is creepy. I know who's more creepy, Omid or Marcus. I don't know. It's kind of a toss up. I think Marcus is a little scarier looking than Omid. But Omid's very creepy as well, though. Yeah, I can see the two of them. The two of them together would be very frightening and creepy. I wouldn't want to bump into them in a dark alley or something. They look like they would be a, serial killer team or something. Huh. Marcus and Omid, Megan. I mean, the three of them do belong. Those three are the three amigos right there. They look the same-ish. Yeah, Omid. Yeah. I wonder if Marcus is their supplier. Oh, you know it. You know it. Or who else is going to be doing it? Harry's not going out there. And again, you gotta have somebody you trust. And that's why Marcus knows everything but he's being treated well. And I think that he's dealing with Harry and Meghan not getting along. What I'm getting, he's there as a buffer because he was trying to avoid any fights. Harry and Meghan, they're not getting along. Yeah, and I think they're having a tough time now with their political group because they're not getting their U.S. aid anymore, and they're not getting all the advantages they were getting before Trump came into office. So they're Harry and Meghan, they're trying to put on a brave face, but they're suffering here. The one good thing about Trump being in office is it makes Harry and Meghan miserable. Yeah, anything that makes them miserable, I'm happy with. So there you have it. So, and again, I'm getting coins and coins and coins. So I am getting a lot of also the idea of him being there to watch their stuff, you know, carry their stash for them, that sort of thing. Yeah. All right. So thank you all for being here and chatting, and I hope you enjoyed this. If so, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone, or a wonderful evening. Thanks again. Bye bye.